Kurt Smith manages the advertising for Edwards Furniture, a small chain of furniture stores based in Logan, Utah. Mr. Smith shares some of the marketing challenges faced by retailers in smaller towns today.
Strangely enough, I think the furniture business is one of the most backward of businesses. I mean, probably we're the last to embrace new ideas. I think it's very, very good if someone comes in with a different background, because I think there's some things to be learned. I'm very much steeped in the furniture business, and sometimes it's very good to get a different outlook, an outlook that comes from another business entirely. The perfect newspaper advertising representative would be, and I've been fortunate enough to have one. She had no background in the furniture business, but what she did do, she paid great attention to detail, because if someone doesn't pay attention to detail, I pay for it. I mean, they might make an adjustment on what they charge me for an ad, but it's me that looks stupid. It is not them that look stupid. So great attention to detail. That's very important to me. And if they would do things exactly the way they're told, it would make my life much easier. That much would be a perfectly acceptable ad rep. What would make the most unbelievable ad rep I've ever seen would be if they looked around and if they saw a good idea, they could bring it to me, because that's all advertising is, or ideas. And if there's an idea floating around out there that's fun, that's what keeps advertising fresh, or ideas. I guess the one thing I can't abide is a passive ad rep that doesn't bring me ideas. I want ideas, and I may not embrace every idea, but I want the ideas to come. And I could understand an extremely aggressive ad rep. I mean, if they give me ideas, that's fine. I mean, they can be as aggressive about it as they want. They can be as aggressive about selling me advertising as they want to be. What I need are ideas. I really want ideas. I look for ideas, and for the most part, most of my competitors are doing advertising like I've already done before. I mean, I don't want to be a copycat in my own trade area, and I will force my competitors to be that. If I can do one thing that would make me a successful advertising person, I would lead and I would never follow. I think it's important to put some image advertising there. I mean, it's important that you establish where you are in the marketplace, and I think that's only done with image advertising. If I could do things over, I would get away from price, because I think that sets your entity right in with everyone else's, and you couldn't tell who's doing the advertising, whether it's my competitor or another competitor or me. It's just a sea of the same. One thing I see cable television doing is really giving me the ability to approach niche markets and very, very hot prospects with a design channel. I really think the newspaper, if they really wanted to attract some of my dollars, would do more than one home and garden section per year. I think they could have a living section that talked about home furnishings, not specifically home furnishings, but maybe broader than that. design tips on remodeling your kitchen that doesn't really hit me dead on, but they could talk about backdropping a lifestyle just as if we were smart in the furniture business would do. If I could give one piece of advice to a rookie ad representative, and I've done a job like that for 20 years as a factory representative in the furniture business, the one piece of advice I would give is that first encounter to probe that furniture store for their needs. Ask them what they want, and I just can't think of anything more effective than just asking them for what they want. Just be very low key, and they will tell you what to do for them. I'm just certain they would. I'm just certain that furniture store ad person would be very forthright and tell them what they need, what they want, and they would give you the keys to increase their advertising.